What's up, dudes? How's it going today? dakblake here, and today we're looking at Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. That's right, this is a brand new game that was just announced a little while ago, and I want to look at this, but also I want to take it a step further. I want to use mods to go into the previous game, so basically Ruin. I want to go into the Ruin DLC and see if I can actually find the secrets of the Mimic. The thing is I don't think there's a lot of YouTubers. I feel like I'm one of the very few that has such an advanced mod that we could literally move things around. We could place things. We could look in the game files and maybe actually find secrets now that we know what we're looking for. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a Five Nights at Freddy's expert, so I'm gonna give you theories in this episode. It's kind of like a new news episode, but I am bad. Feel free to correct me in the comments or tell me what the stories are, but we're gonna have fun today and we're using mods, so I feel like it's gonna be pretty unique. So let's get started. First of all, let's watch this. I've already watched it once, but it is so good. All right, so it is beginning. And so we start off on this like 70s looking carpet. And this is so good. The animation is amazing. And there he is. There's also secrets hidden right there. And that is it. It is Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the... And everybody was like, what? The Mimic. Also, how can everybody say what when the little title says Secret of the Mimic, you know? But I mean, if you look at this is so cool. I feel kind of like dumb in the sense that I didn't really know the backstory of the Mimic. The Mimic is such a cool character to be able to kind of like mock other people's voices and be able to just kind of become them. I didn't know that the Mimic was also one to wear costumes. I should have known this. I think in previous like jump scares, you could get like the Mimic wearing a costume, and I don't know why I didn't piece two and two together. But as we continue, we get like the coolest sound design in this thing. I have it muted right now, but like this right here is just crazy. I don't know who they got working there that knows how to do such like powerful audio. Listen to this. Here, let's play it back. Ooh, it's just so like, it's robotic, but it's also lively. It's a weird combo where you're just staring at something that is just inhuman, but also kind of replicates what human nature is about. But the thing that's crazy, and I think that everybody noticed, is that if you play this back at like 0.25 speed, it shows up right here. Yep, there it is. It says 1979. So this basically takes place before everything, and that I feel like is a really cool concept because we get to know everything about the stories. Like all of the stuff is kind of happening in the future when we're playing this game. And I think this one, because it's by Stillwell Studios, we get to play it in like free roam. See, now I've been trying to read up. I've been trying to be better about knowing the stories. I feel like I'm so like bad with all that stuff. I kind of know everything about Security Breach and Ruin, but that's it. I don't know like the full story. But you know what? I'm trying to get better with that. It says that he was basically created by Edwin Murray to copy movement and any movement it sees and care for his son David. But David dies in a car accident, and then Edwin beat down the Mimic, just destroying it, just like, I guess, just making it all concaved and destroyed. And then that's where people said it was infected with agony. So we basically get this character that's kind of been newly reformed, one that was a circus kind of like all around animatronic that could just become other things, become a circus character, become an elephant, you know? And it was filled with happiness, but then infected with just this evil. And now we get this, and I'm barely noticing. It kind of looks like it's hitting like the sheesh. I don't know. He looks like he's posing. He's like, yo. Okay, but I wanted to look at more things in detail. I saw some people commenting this, like I saw that the date 1979, the implication that the Mimic predates everything that happened in FNAF is dope. So that brings us to the Ruin DLC, and I think most people are not able to do this. I am able to now, with Kokosko's mod, my buddy and personal modder, we could fly around in the game. This is what I think people have figured this out. But what I could do is I have the ability to Oh god, okay, it's freezing. I can move things. I could see things that people don't see. I could see the names of things. So what I did is I brought the mimic over here, and he is standing right here. We also have costumes that I overlooked. I know other people noticed, but it makes me think like, man, it was right in front of us the whole time, the whole circus thing. See, what other people couldn't do is this. I wanted to see how these fit on him. So I want to bring over this one. And hold on, I can't resist this. Hold on. We can take this elephant costume and make it better by making it wide. Boom. There we go. Now it's a perfect costume. It's just imagine the mimic wearing this. It would make every child happy. Look. Okay, I gotta stop messing around. Or this. Boo. Okay, wait, I'm not even focusing. Hold on. So let's bring this over here and kind of like mash it onto him. Hold on. I might have to like just take the skeletal mesh of him. What's crazy is that he is known as SK or Skeleton DLC Old Endo. He's not even called, his skeleton's not even called the Mimic. See, and that's where I'm hoping that maybe we could find some secrets here. Like if I look at the names of things, his actual like robotic AI is called AI Mimic, but I think his parts are called something different. So let's move him out of here and let's see how this fits onto this costume. All right, so as he T-poses to assert dominance, we shall put the costume on. Weirdly though, like it's kind of strange how it works. I almost assumed that like his endoskeleton would kind of like almost shrink and grow to match this costume, but I think the way it works is that he would just look out of here. They didn't even texture it. I think he would just look out of this hole. Because look, if we put it on him, it pretty much fits. His legs would fit into this side and this side. It's like the perfect height for him. And in fact, hold on. See, this is called Mod Mascot 1, like I think hanging. They don't give this like a name, this costume. But what if I take this mesh and replace it with the mimic? Oh, I don't think I can because this is not considered a skeleton. I can't replace it. But overall, it's just really interesting to see that these were just hiding here in the background. Same thing with this one. This one's just called Mascot 3 Leaning. So I just looked up Mod Mascot and we have all of them here. So these are all of them and it is just weird to see. Have people already like figured this out? I'm sure they have, like easily, but we have like some sort of like lion character. There's the elephant character. It all just fits with the circus theme, which makes you think, how long have they had like the Secrets of the Mimic in like development? Like, did they just think of like a circus background and they're like, maybe there'll be a game, and then they're like, yeah, we should do it? Or were they like, no, we're gonna make it starting now, right after they finish the Ruin DLC? All right, so I moved myself forward just to see what like the cutscene looks like, and I think we can kind of look at this one where the mimic comes out of seemingly nowhere. We were just there, and this is where he goes, I'm not Gregory.
What
oh man, I remember. I've kind of ruined the cutscene. I'm not gonna lie, with all the lights that I've added. Oh no. Oh, he's such a cool character. Okay, what is happening now? Whoa, I took him with me. Oh man. So look at all these characters just standing there. I have one of the mimics just standing right there. Wait, I can't even move my camera. So the one thing I wanted to notice is that it's crazy how Cassie is to Roxy is how Gregory is to Freddy. Like Freddy talks like, oh, hold on, I gotta make it so I can't get attacked. Hold on. Okay, I'm already in friendly mode. All right, nice. I just gotta make sure, and we're good. But like Freddy talks to Gregory like, you're my #1 rock star, superstar, right? And then Roxy has like a really nice and like kind, caring attachment to Cassie. It just makes you believe that every one of these animatronics has the capability of being friendly and nice, but then they're turned, they're corrupted, they get virused, you know, if that's a verb. And then up here, we can kind of see this whole situation playing out. There's even like, it says a canned mimic jump scare, which I think I did right away. There's so many secret files. Now, I feel like this is an embarrassing question, but like, did everybody already know that there was gonna be like a circus thing with the mimic? Hold on. Okay, I clicked friendly. We're good now. Because now I can look through all of these like files and see if I can find something that seems like it's sticking out a little bit. There's a thing called Mimic Costume, and I can't really drag it into here. What is this? Oh, I dragged in Mimic Costume, and it's another one of those costumes. So obviously something happens in this game where he can wear it. I don't think I know how he wears it, but I think that's probably just like a little secret, a little extra to kind of tell you, hey, look, the Mimic can disguise his voice, can disguise in costumes. He's a disguisey guy. And I remember when we kind of made the Mimic our buddy, using these mods to be able to just walk around with him. Like, hi man, he's just so loud. He's got very giant feet. And I think he's like, he feels like he's one of the tallest animatronics. I'm probably wrong though. But look at him, he's getting his head stuck in the ceiling. So the ending with the scooper is apparently the one where the Mimic is wearing the costume, and people are saying that that one might be the actual secret ending, the canon one, because this one is considered to be the bad one, where you listen to Gregory and he says, I can't risk being followed. But what's crazy is that this takes place, I think, in kind of like the modern year of like 2023, 2024, right? So 1979. That's crazy how far back he goes. I mean, look, you know, he looks pretty good for his age. See, and this would be considered the bad ending. So with it all, we kind of just have very little to go on, but it's really interesting to see just like how in-depth these stories can branch out to be. It kind of feels like forever ago that we played Security Breach, and then kind of still does feel like forever since we played Ruin. Ruin, why am I saying Ruin all weird? But in everything, I think it's really cool to see that there's this new game now that focuses on this really interesting character of the Mimic, who I think got stuck. I don't know where he is. Hi buddy, what's going on? Are you stuck? What happened? I think you gotta walk a little bit this way. Come here. What are you doing? There you go. Does he ever come up here? Is he too tall? There you go. All right, I just had to help him out a little bit, you know? Oh man, I kind of forgot all of the mods we did in this game. There were so many things that we could do, and I kind of just broke it a little bit. I'm honestly kind of hyped that I think it said it's coming out in 2025. I'm hoping that 2025 doesn't mean like November 2025, that it means like maybe like February or March, hopefully. That when it says 2025, we can play it soon, and then we could mod it. We could change the game. We could make our own endings. It's gonna be really fun. I mean, look at that guy. Doesn't he look so happy? No, kind of. I don't know. What I do know is that I am hyped and I am excited to learn more. So if you want to share some knowledge about how you think every story is gonna interact, you know, what it means that it's gonna be in 1979, how we get to basically learn about everything, learn about how the Mimic interacts with the rest of the story, how he uses the costumes in order to kind of change his character, and you know, what if we can see a good side of the Mimic? I want to see that, you know, before everything got corrupted. But yeah, it's kind of a shorter video. Just having fun, kind of looking at stuff, just trying to see if I can learn more. And hopefully I made you smile. That's all I want to do every single day. If you're having a bad day, you can do that. You can look at your boy dakblake. We can play some games together and I can cheer you up once more. Also, make sure to subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 3 million subscribers. You might be the 3 millionth soon. I don't know, maybe. But hey, if you subscribe, I welcome you to the dakback. And yeah, it's crazy. I thank God every day I'm able to do things like this, and I hope to make you smile in the next one, which is probably coming up right now. I'll see you there. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, peace out, my dudes.